My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Are you tired of losing in opposite spin battles? Use this. Hello everyone! We have another competitive video. And before we continue with this video, subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And have you ever been so sick and tired of losing in these opposite spin battles said, damn it, I want to win? Well, in this video, we have World Diabolos with 1S, Blitz, Drift. Now, the alternative to this combination is that if you wanted to, you could use Giga. But let's go over the combination to explain why it's so good. So starting off with Diabolos, you gotta have a dual spin chip just to work with, you know, good for the weight and all that stuff. Moving on from there, which is really the main show, it's World. So this is gonna really be surprising, but I think World is probably one of the Sparkings that have aged really well. And I think I should have probably said S tier if I hadn't in the original video. It is like a god tier equalization. And considering, you know, how old it is pretty surprising. Now, of course, in the meta, there is a lot of stuff that can equalize. You have your Prominence, your Greatest Raphael, you have Gatling, right? These do the job. World just excels. It has a very good round shape towards it. The blockers, I don't really think do anything in the battle, to be honest. I don't think this is really that effective, but it's solid because you have the two options. You have it for counterclockwise, so against right stuff, or clockwise, against left stuff. And yeah, it works. Now, Drift is like self-explanatory. It's just, of course, opposite spin. I think mine is like kind of woke, but not illegal woke. And what I mean by that is like awakened, right? So it means how worn it is, whatever. The Blitz, I don't know. Don't ask me about the Blitz. I just said, why Blitz? And like, it just works. Yeah, it just works. I've tried it. I've done the matches. It works. Cool. In this, we're gonna be using things like this. We have Dynamite F gear with the 9 armor Dragon. Vanish Longinus with the 9 armor. Prominence Belial 2 with, I think that is 0. Astral Bahamut with 0. Roar Longinus with 10. Is that really the only one with 10? I guess so. And for this, we will try, honestly, yeah, just keep the overdisc, and then after high extend plus dash in bearing dash. This is gonna be a lot of fun. This is a fun video for me to do, actually. I really like doing competitive stuff, so the matchups itself aren't gonna be really that crazy. I'm basically kind of just like launching the whole entire time, just because we're trying to see the results. But I will give commentary, so we have entertainment as we do it. All right, now to get started, we're gonna try it up against left stuff. So, hey man, hopefully it works. This is for right spin, so we're up against Roar Longinus with 10, overbearing dash. Hey man, hope it works for this first one. Yeah, that's a dub. I'll try to like launch them how like in a lad matchup you'd probably see them get launched. The point is it's gonna get you the win. Obviously, yeah, draws are gonna happen, but it's like for who's more likely to win, it should be World. Well, yeah, what's basically happening is that it should fall underneath it. So now we get to try over high extend plus dash. And then after luck. That's an easy clap. So obviously, we're just trying to see more or less the same result every time. So. Also, don't sleep on Roar. I do think Roar definitely has stamina. Defense, whatever, but stamina, it definitely does have stuff. feel like because people kind of just see it as, because it's not vanish, it's quote-unquote bad. No, it's good. Obviously, you know, some rounds, maybe it doesn't, but for the most part, this should pretty much go to you. I think it's a little too hard on launch there. Because basically, once you get that condition that you need, where it's supposed to fall underneath it, that's good. So it's kind of doing that to roar right now. Obviously, you can lose, but for what it's doing right now, it's... Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, be careful with the drift, right? Because sometimes, you know, your drift can go crazy. Okay, well, I mean, that works for our launch, actually, so... At first, I thought this was kind of an L launch, but it kind of works. Yeah, falls underneath, right? Oh, nah. Actually, that might have just been bearing getting hit at the end. I don't know, let's verify. What I like about this too is just that, I mean, also technically, you know, Tempest could also be used against opposite spin stuff, but I think World would have more use because it's left and it's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now I see, now I see. Because what's happening is that the thing is dead and it's just being hit, but it makes the illusion that it's still going. So I can definitely see if someone sees that at first and they say, no, it didn't. I should also say that before you say, well, is judging matches for opposite spin fun? Never is. No, actually, no, that's not true. If it's like a crazy match sometimes that can happen, then yeah, it's kind of fun. Okay, you can see my point. I just consider if it's completing a full rotation of spin. Yeah, like that. But I think the point is just like, it's a dominant combo is what I try to get at. Yeah, like that. I just realized this. Yeah, you got clapped. Wait. I gotta try defense mode. Does it make a difference? I don't think it does. No, okay, so I don't have to do it for Roar then. The big boy, Vanish. Everybody loves Vanish. I think other than maybe like Guilty or something, I've used Vanish a lot. Vanish is just very reliable. Good stamina, good defense, all around is very viable. Now Vanish is where it's gonna get tricky here. Because with Vanish, all right. So only for Vanish, and we'll do it for Dynamite F, because I'm not doing, if I do it for all of it, it gets redundant. I wanna also see if high mode makes any difference at all. Because high mode, I think high mode gets a little bit too much hate. And granted, you know, I should have given it more credit, but I think I have. High mode's not too bad. And definitely has use. So you can kind of see, so I'll do one more just to be sure, but I do feel like high mode in this case could probably give you an edge. I say could. Because of the height difference and how the weight distribution is, you know, on the top, you have a high center of gravity. I think if that should maybe do the trick. I say maybe because even then it's kind of like, I think if I'm using a Vanish and I see that combination, I'd probably just ask to go to high mode or something. Or I'd probably make sure to have it in high mode, yeah. Never mind. The hardest part is predicting your opponent. If you know what spin direction your opponent's doing and you know what, you know, left, right, whatever, then this can work. If they're doing attack, like, no, you're dead. Okay, so for this one, no, against right stuff, I know lefts for sure this thing can win. When you do it up against rights, that's when I'm not 100% on. I also think for the sake of the video, I don't think we need to do high extend plus dash. I don't think it's necessary for the video. I don't think it's bad, I just know that it's kinda clapped versus drift, kinda. We can always customize it a bit more against rights if it doesn't win. Well, I mean, hey, that is a factor. That's like the worst case for well, if it wins, cool, but that's like the worst case for prominence. Yeah, because you lose the armor there, you lose that good shape. No, it should still do it, but I think it's gonna sit on top of it more, which is, yeah. Yeah, that's like, you don't want that to happen, so yeah, that should never happen in your battle. Not the odds, like you don't want that thing to happen, because if it does, yeah. Find out in the next few seconds when I have to check the recording. No, I think that time it actually did do it. Let's try swapping this. No. We're gonna try Giga. Maybe Giga works in this case. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's like a case by case. Maybe against lefts that one works well. Maybe Giga works well in this case. I don't know. This is like, damn it, this is hard. It's like every round I have to verify now because this thing is like annoying as hell to see. Okay. We can try the Giga to see if that works. So what I'm thinking is in this case, which is probably there's more factors than what I'm probably thinking of right now, but it could be as simple as the disc stars and no way it does it. Shut up. Shut up. Dog, no way. No way. Oh my god. No way. No way. If it does it right now, that's like, oh my god. Holy. There's no way it just pulled that off. That's the best round in the video. Shut up. It did. Let's try 4A just because, honestly, like, I think it should work. Wait, no. Final thoughts. Good? Not good? What do I think? Pretty good. Pretty good. Like I said, with the right stuff, there is a lot of factors that go into this, you know, picking 4A, picking 1S. But I think generally, all right, it's pretty good. So, try it out at the tournaments. Hopefully you get the right matchup that you need, and you should, you know, I think you should pretty much do well. And that's where we're going to be ending off this video. So I want to mention now, as we are ending off, that we have a store. Now, in our store, we have a pre-order for Zest Achilles. That's right, Zest Achilles we have a pre-order for. We also have Hello Kitty in our shop that is for pre-order. Keep in mind with our store, it is an optional way to support the channel. And I do appreciate any support regardless in these videos. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I do like doing a lot more of this competitive stuff. It's a lot more interesting than just watching like a casual BEY battle. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just, you know, it's a little more spice in this type of content, if you know what I mean. A little bit more spice, I think. But yeah, that's where we're going to be ending off. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.